Hello, everyone. So, today I'm going to be doing a quick review or overview on the Asmus toys Kurama. Which is, of course, these two figures right here. Um, this is the box art for it, and standing next to him is, of course, the Hiei that they made and the Yusuke that they made to my right. And as you can see, there's copies of both figures, and that is because if you get the deluxe version, you get a extra body to display his alternate outfit with. In this instance, the alternate outfit is the dark tournament outfit, just like the others. And yeah, but this time around, just a note: if you do get the deluxe version, you get this extra head as well, which is the closed eye head. Um, and yeah, you don't get that with the standard release, it seems, because when I opened up the extra body, the this head was in there. So I am inclined to believe that this is exclusive to that. And also, the poo right here that is on Yusuke's head is, I believe, exclusive to those who pre-ordered it. I'm not sure from just Asmus's website or if you just pre-ordered it from like Sideshow. I don't know if you'll still be getting this, but that's just a note. But yeah, anyway, that's also where I got this figure, by the way. I got it straight from Asmus. But yeah. Now, to go in on this figure, so the main reason I wanted to do this review is because I was pleasantly surprised. So this figure has been getting a little bit of concern from some people, and I think it was definitely warranted. I kind of felt like, oh, the likeness isn't really there in the face, like especially when you look right here at the box, right? Like you see him there, and then you see the figure and the way they portray him. It's quite different. Now I have a theory. I think that the box art, and most people are accustomed to seeing Kurama in the way he looked like in the anime with that older style. I do believe that Asamus Toys they tried to capture a more modern version of Kurama, sort of like how they had in the OVA movie, which is a lot newer than the anime and the other older movies. And some of the kind of promotional art over the years has kind of made the characters a little bit more modernized as opposed to based off of Togashi's artwork. So I do think that yes, this definitely does look like Kurama. It's just probably not as close to what you might remember from the show. Now, granted, um, these sculpts are really nicely done. I do like them a lot more than I was anticipating. And I know my lighting, hold on a sec, let me try to fix some. Hopefully it doesn't wash it out too much. And let me go ahead and try to get close. The actual figure, hold on a sec. The actual figure's face is really nicely done. They did improve the eyes from what was originally shown. Sorry about that shadow. Let me go ahead and fix that. They did improve the eyes over what was shown before, and I think it looks a lot nicer. Face looks more proportionate, and yeah, I actually like the hair too. Of course, the hair is very detailed. There's a whole lot going on in the sculpt here. Sorry, my setup is very strange right now, but let me see if I can get closer for you guys. No, this isn't as ideal, but you can see the layering on the hair and some of the shading. It's very well executed. It looks really nice in person. Um, I didn't think I would like it as much, as I do actually looking at the figure, but it translates really well. And yeah, I can say that it definitely kind of elevates the figure a bit for me. Um, because overall, it's a pretty simplistic design. Of course, this is a pretty simple kind of looking character, you know, with the school outfit. Of course, the dark tournament outfit kind of, you know, makes them stand out a little bit more. But I do really like the attention to detail in the hair, and I think it does the figure some justice. The next thing I want to talk about is accessories. So this is the other head that he comes with right here. And let me see if I can go ahead and so that's the other head that he comes with. And this is more of a serious face, which is also well done. The hair is also bendy, so you can actually bend it, which is pretty cool. It's actually kind of useful. There's a lot of neck articulation, so you can get some use out of that. And yeah, I do like all the sculpts. I think my favorite one is maybe the default one. I do like the eyes closed one too, but yeah, the articulation is pretty much the same as Yusuke, but there's kind of a little bit going on that is different here. His underbody is softer, but it's not nothing crazy. The outfit material is like a cloth, kind of like a softer material, or maybe like a silky material. I don't know how to really describe it, but it's similar to Yusuke's, maybe a little different, but it does look really nice. It's not like super reflective or anything like that. It has a nice sort of sheen to it. Not like a cheap sheen or anything like that, but just a slight reflectiveness to kind of give it some life. So very nice. I would say he feels a little bit more sturdy than Yusuke, so that's nice. He's definitely taller, obviously, as he should be, than Yusuke, which is nice. And obviously he towers over Hiei over here, who's pretty short. So far the scaling is very good. I think it's like spot on. So they made him around the right height. It's very cool. He also comes with a little notebook here. Let's see if I can zoom in. It's hard to kind of zoom in, but it's just a little notebook. Actually, it's like paper, so you can flip through that, which is pretty cool. It's like tiny text. You can't really read it, but and a plethora of hands, so you get a bunch of hands too. So yeah, what do I think about this figure overall? I think it's a great figure. I actually really like it a lot more than I was anticipating. I think that the head is something that, you know, you're either gonna love or hate. But I will say, no matter what, I do think it looks better in person. I would say absolutely. Just kind of give it a chance, I think. I also really like the fact that this front hair piece is soft, so you can move his hair, and you know that sits however you kind of want. But I would say, I mean, if you have the other two figures, I mean, this is a must-have, and you're not going to be disappointed. I think he does everything he's supposed to. Yeah, and he looks great. This Rose Whip right here is not really wired, unfortunately. I do wish it was a little bigger, a little thicker. If I could critique that. And it did have a wire. I would love that. I also wish they would have gave us like a yellow version, which would have been really cool to see. But besides that, I don't know what they really could have did differently on this. The eyes are really nice in person. And yeah, I like the execution on this dark tournament. I love that the tabard is wired. That's really nice. They give you this stand, which is, as you can see, different from the other crotch grabbers. You know, it's actually like keys into the slot and you can articulate it. It's not the greatest because, you know, it's not super tall, but you can do some kind of poses with it. So, you know, it's okay. So definitely a welcomed addition to kind of like, you know, change things up. But yeah, and applying this outfit was easy. Of course, he comes with alternate shoes. So yeah, but the articulation is great. I mean, you have double jointed everything, double jointed legs, so it is nice to have. And it moves around really good. You have ratcheted joints, kind of like soft ratchets, and yeah, it's just really nice. It's easy to pose too. I mean, I find myself being able to pose it pretty easily. Of course, on camera, I'm having a little bit of a harder time, but yeah, he poses good, I would say. But yeah, if you are on the fence of getting this figure, I would say definitely just go ahead and grab it. Give it a shot, man. I think that this is another nice figure from Asmus. I would say he's probably on the same par of Yusuke. You know, the attention to detail is really nice. I love the painted hair. I love the shading and stuff. It's very subtle, but it is welcomed for sure. So yeah, tell me what you think about this figure. Are you getting it? Are you not? And are you guys looking forward to Kuwabara? Let me know. And that's gonna be all for today. Take care. Peace.